How you doing? Well, yesterday, Antifa and some other idiots broke into our Capitol and tore up a bunch of things. Yep. Well, we're kind of seen that before. Our businesses in our country had the same thing done, except they didn't seem to care when it was ours. When our friends and relatives' businesses got broken into and tore up, they didn't just come in and sit in their chairs. They burnt the buildings down. They stole everything out of them. They only had a couple cops around to help them, that they weren't allowed to help nobody. They just get to sit there and watch them. It was okay if they broke into all of our businesses, take anything they want, burn anything down they want. But you show up at your place, and now it's a big deal, huh? Now they broke into your house and broke your windows and sat in your chair, Nancy, and now you're all mad about it. How do you like it? Well, at least they didn't burn it down. They just sat in it and looked stupid, like they are, and like they were when they burnt our businesses down, and you didn't care. None of you cared. Not one of you. Did you happen to notice the pictures and the films going through the Capitol? Does your carpet look that good, citizens? Does your walls look that nice? Do you have granite everywhere where you work? Do you have such a great place to work as they do? Does your carpet in your business look like that? Do you have giant chandeliers, and does your hand railing have gold on them? No, probably not. And if they do, lucky you. But not many of us have that. But we paid for all of that. And that's okay, ain't it? As far as they're concerned. As long as we keep working, pay for them, and let our places get burnt down, and leave them alone, they're good with it. They can sit there and decide who does what. That's fine. They can cheat every damn election there is, and they found a way to do it, and they're going to continue to do it. So they're mad because everybody got in an uproar. Well, Kamala Harris says not too long ago that that's just the way it is. That's people's way of expressing how they feel they've got treated bad. Duh! Do you think any of us feel that way? Just because we like Trump and you don't? We feel the same way. And none of us think you ought to get into the Congress and tear it up. But we also don't think you should be coming here and tear our stuff up. So if you want united, and you ain't going to get united, but if you want it, you got to ask for it, and you got to act like you want it. Don't feed us a bunch of bull while we're getting burnt down. And fences. What is it? I thought you didn't like fences. I thought you weren't supposed to keep people out. We're supposed to take them all down along the borders and let everybody into our country. Now what? After just one little day, you're going to build a fence around the Capitol. Oh, imagine that. That's Nancy's idea. She's got a fence around all of her place, but none of us is allowed to have one. Right? That makes sense, don't it? Well, that's our country. And that's the people running our country. And I tell you what, it ain't much. And for what I see, you ain't much, Congress, and you ain't much, Senate. We had one guy in this country, that's all I seen, that ever tried to help us do anything, and that was Trump. The rest of you are cowards. You're chicken, and you're liars, and you're cheaters. See ya.